Lega. I'm a holistic dietitian and stress therapist. So for those of you who know me, I have been on these live and learns before. Thank you so much for your support and your patience during these past few months because I have not been here for a very, very long time. Hi, how are you? And if you're new here, welcome. These live and learns that I used to do on a monthly basis to nutrition and stress management in a way that is filled with self-compassion. So no restrictions and involved, and this is all about what is going to be best for you, what's going to work best for you. So again, like I said, happy 2020, new year, same me, new hair. And today, actually, I wanted to come on here. I thought would be a perfect time to do so after so long of not being on here because it's Dietitian Day. So figured what a better way to celebrate than to come back on here to share with all of you, to just be able to talk with each of you and see some of you come on here. It's been a while. So again, it is Dietitian Day and also it's National Nutrition Month. So I wanted to come on here and share a few tips, share what the theme is for National Nutrition Month because I really like the theme for this year. And the theme is Eat Right, Bite by Bite. And the reason why I love it so much is because it's pretty much my philosophy when it comes to working with my patients and clients. It's really about finding what works best for you and what small step is going to make the biggest impact. I always say, going the least invasive route so that it can be easier and more enjoyable and still make a huge difference in your life. So with Eat Right, Bite by Bite, there are a few points that the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics actually expresses and shares so that you can be able to eat right little by little, bite by bite. So first and foremost, one of those points is to eat a variety of nutritious foods every day. So this doesn't have to be as tough as we think. First of all, be able to take time to enjoy your food. I mean, just something can be more nutritious for you if you're able to digest it better. And if you're able to digest it better, it's because you are in a good environment, happy environment, enjoyable environment. And whenever you are less stressed, in a more calm state of mind, your digestive tract is working to its optimal level, so your body is able to absorb the nutrients better. So eating a variety of nutritious foods doesn't necessarily always mean physically, tangibly. It means also to take the time to enjoy each food that you have. But of course, it also means to include foods from all food groups. And I know there are just so many different diets out there that really demonize a certain food group. There's some that focus on really low fat or really low protein or really low carbs. They demonize a food group. And really, to be able to be healthy and balanced overall, you need to have a little bit of each. So definitely, pick a food group or pick a variety from the different food groups to be able to eat nutritiously daily. Another thing though is to hydrate. This is something that I find myself expressing a lot to patients and clients. You'd be surprised, probably you yourself might be able to admit, I really don't drink as much water as I should. And now how much water to drink, of course, that is going to be very different based on you as well as your environment. If you're in a hotter and more humid place like I am, I live in Florida, it is hot and humid here, so you might require more water or you might not, because maybe you have a desk job where you're indoors in AC most of the time versus someone who works outdoors. So my rule of thumb is always to at least drink a cup of water first thing in the morning. That's when your body's the most dehydrated. So at least a cup, that's 8 ounces, first thing in the morning, and at least a cup between your meals. At least do that, and little by little you can work on increasing that. But that is another way to be able to eat a variety of nutritious foods. It includes water. Also, the other point is to plan your meals each week. Now, this may seem like, a burden. A lot of us may be like, oh my God, I don't have time to meal prep. Believe me, I don't meal prep. This isn't meal prep. This is really just taking a moment to think ahead of your meals. It really makes a huge difference. Even having a grocery list with you when you go shopping makes a world of difference of what you end up leaving with. So just having a grocery list, also being able to plan meals if you're traveling, if you're going to be always on the go, just thinking about, what snacks you can take with you, or what foods will be available around you, or that you'd be able to have. Just like those minor things can make a really big difference. You don't necessarily have to meal prep. Hi to everybody that's joining. So again, we're talking about National Nutrition Month. Today's Dietitian's Day. So we talked about eating a variety of nutritious foods every day, planning your meals each week, and then the third thing is to learn skills to create tasty meals. So again, this also doesn't have to be totally complicated either, but it's trying new flavors and foods. You'd be surprised what you might end up liking, if you explore. One of the things that my husband and I like to do is if we see a fruit or a vegetable that we've never heard of or just never used before, we'll get it, we'll experiment, we'll either look for recipes to see how we can make it, how we can cook it, or just kind of try it out as is and see how we like it. That's how you can find and explore new foods, as well as herbs and spices. Believe me, you can make so many things taste delicious with just trying different herbs and spices. And one that I recently mentioned to one of my patients that she ended up absolutely loving and telling everybody about it is smoked paprika. So I'm just sharing that with you, but there's so many different herbs and spices that you can use to just bring new flavors to your food. And this is just learning a small little skill to make your meals more tasty. And then lastly, you definitely want to, if you have concerns health-wise, you need advice nutritionally, then consult with a registered dietitian. Ask your doctor about a referral for a registered dietitian. Registered dietitians are the experts in nutrition for chronic health conditions specifically. So if you have a specialized need, a registered dietitian is definitely the best to help serve your unique needs. So I'm like I mentioned earlier, I am a dietitian, and I do work specifically with women who suffer from autoimmune conditions and multiple chronic conditions. So if you're someone, or you know of someone who is in need of help in just thriving with nutrition, then you can definitely consult with me. I mean, I have a free, what I call a healthy, balanced, beautiful you discovery chat. So this is just complimentary for us to really get to know what your needs are and to see if we'll be a good fit. We may or may not be. So that's why this is of no cost to you. This is, again, to discover if we can work together and if I can help in what your needs are. But overall, you can meet dietitians in a variety of settings. So get to know, your dietitians in your local area. And, anytime that you do have questions nutrition-wise, then reach out. You can reach out to me, and you can reach out to any of your fellow dietitians that you may know of. But that is it. I just wanted to jump on here really quickly again to say hello, because it's been way too long, and also to share these tips for National Nutrition Month. So again, we talked about eating a variety of nutritious foods every day, planning your meals each week, learning skills to create tasty meals, and consulting a registered dietitian when needed. So thank you so much again for your patience in supporting me. For all of you who are new followers, I appreciate it so much. I know I have not posted on YouTube either. So for those of you, those new subscribers on YouTube, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I've reached 200 subscribers thanks to you. And then this is considering I have not posted in a while. So I hope you do look forward to seeing me more often, because I'll be back on here more regularly, again, once a month. And it'll be on a Wednesday at around this time, around 8 p.m. So again, thank you. Celebrate your fellow dietitians and have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I have a new motto now, which is self-care doesn't mean me first. It means me too. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, everybody.